Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, I will show you how you can deserialize an JSON. In my previous tutorial, I showed you how you can serialize an object to JSON. So I created a class called person here, added to a list, and added three different objects of a person to that list. And then I downloaded a third-party library called Newtonsoft.Json. I don't install this library, which you have to do if you want to deserialize or serialize to JSON. So when I've installed that library, I wrote a JSON converter.serialize object, and I added that object, and it returned a JSON here to me. So if I want to deserialize a JSON to an object, I can write JSON converter dot deserialize object, and I have to tell it what kind of object do you want to deserialize it to. Yeah, I want to deserialize it to object person, as we have here. When I deserialize that to an object of person, I add the string. Let's add the string value here because I'm already serializing it to JSON here, and I write var person. I can even add the class like this. Let's see if this works. So we can see here that the JSON contains three different objects in this JSON. So now when we try to deserialize it, we will have a crash. And that is because we are trying to deserialize it to type person. But this JSON is representing a list of persons, as we can see here. So I have to tell it, you are not only a person, you're a list of person. And then I have to say the return type is a list of person. And I can add it persons here. So let's try to deserialize it now. So if I press F10 from here, now I'm serializing it. Now I'm telling it to JSON convert deserialize object to list of person, and the JSON is here. And this variable should be the new list of person. So I can see it has three objects of person. First name is 20 Aram, 30 Tom, and 40 Vika. Let's look at the JSON and see if this is correct. Here we have Aram age 20, Tom age 30, and Vika age 40. So this is how you can deserialize a JSON to an object that you have. But what happens if your JSON does not contain a property your object does? So let's try that out. Let's add let's add string last name. And let's see what happens. So when you try to serialize it, we can see that it serialized name to Aram, age to 20, and last name equal to null. So what happens when we try to deserialize this JSON to an object of list person? It succeeded. If we look at the object, we can see that we have age 20, last name null, and name Aram. So if your JSON is missing some property that your object have, that is no issue at all. Thank you for watching. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.